Welcome back in VMware 8 video tutorials. So in the last session, we successfully created Windows 2019 operating system, server operating system, and we installed the VM tools. Okay. And after that, I power it off. So next. So with this VM, I want to converting into image. A master copy. So from that master copy, we need to create okay, more virtual machines based on your requirement. So why this process I'm going to explain today. Suppose you got a project, you want to create a 10 web servers and 10 application servers. You are spending your valuable time to create the virtual machines in your day-to-day operations. So yesterday one server, it is taking almost 30 minutes of time. Yes. So every machine it will taking this much of time, you're wasting of valuable working time in your production. And even this will cause also manual error. Maybe one server, one feature will be enabled in one server, one feature will be disabled. There is a chances are there because of we are humans. We are not a programmed persons like a robots. Yes, we are humans. Frequently are changing the mind. Suppose I'm just explaining this class. If I'm something in the second screen, YouTube, okay. So some interesting message, always my focus will be converted or diverted. So like that, when you're creating the virtual machines, there is a lot of mistakes you'll be doing, multiple tasks when you're performing. There is a chances are there. To avoid this, okay, to avoid this, we are creating one proper mission without any issues. That issues will be, okay, that issues will be we have solved in that particular image, and make sure 100% green signal. That virtual machine will be converting into image. In VMware, we call it as template, VM template. So now I'm going to explain today what is a VM template, how to create a VM template in this video. So with this VM template, what are the jobs you can perform in real-time environment? I will explain clearly. So please listen. Now I'm going to connect my vCenter server first of all. This is my vCenter server. So log in with the ID. I successfully logged into the vCenter server. So go to the data center. So here is my server is there. Okay. So guys, this server I just created for your purpose. Okay. Now I'm going to rename this server. Okay. I'm going to rename this server. WIN 2019 hyphen gold. I'm giving this name. What is meaning of gold? So that means it is a master copy. That's the meaning of it. This is a master copy. So before converting this machine into template, so first I will check thoroughly this machine properly. Unnecessary settings are deleted or disabled it, and important concepts or important feature I will enable it here. So I'll power on this server. So when you power on, you can click launch web console, and you can see here the machine will run. Every project they will maintain base golden copy. So officially we call as vanilla copy. Okay. Do you know what is meaning of vanilla? Anyone can tell me what is a vanilla? No idea. Vanilla ice cream flavor. Ice cream flavor, guys. Vanilla is ice cream flavor. Okay. It's a base ice cream flavor is nothing but vanilla. Okay. So like that, in that operating system, no customizations, no applications are installed. With the only operating system, if we created with the latest up-to-date patches, okay, required Windows settings, if any image is created, we call as vanilla operating system. Okay. So maybe in your production environment, in your project, if anybody is talking about vanilla, don't tell maybe who she is. Okay. So here vanilla is not a gender. Here vanilla is like a term which we understand it's a base flavor of operating system. Okay. If you go to ice cream shop and you're asking vanilla is you're taking the which is the lowest flavor of ice cream which is called vanilla. Okay. Like that in production environment, when you are talking about vanilla operating system is a which is a base operating system. Vanilla 2019, vanilla 2022, vanilla Windows 10 operating system, vanilla RHCL 8. So these words mostly you will see in your projects. Somebody will use this word, somebody will not use this word, no matter what. My job, I explained it. Let me log in here. I successfully connected. I successfully connected this machine. So few things I'm going to change here in this machine. Then I'll convert this machine into template. Okay. So when you're connecting this machine, few things we need to check before converting into the template. So first machine will be smoothly running without any error. So as of now, did I get any error in this machine? No, nothing. Okay. Then next, I need to disable the firewall on this system. Go to run firewall. Okay. Go to firewall. So here both private and public firewalls are turned off, not required. So I close it. Next, there is a server manager is there. Every time when we logged in, server manager console will open. Okay. So the server manager console, I try to stop to open at the every startup screen. So where we need to enable this option. Here in the server manager, if you click on manage, server manager property, I need to select this option. Okay. I already did that. This is the second step. Next, third one, in this mission, I need to access internet. In this mission, I need to access internet. So first I need to check the internet is smoothly working or not. Internet is smoothly working or not. So these are the default settings are coming. So use recommended security, privacy, compliance settings. Okay, next. So now again I'm closing here. I open the Internet Explorer. Now it is working fine. So let me open any website. When I hit enter, okay, the page is not displaying. The page is not displaying. So basically here internet enhanced security configuration by default enable. So in the server manager, in the local server, so here is an internet enhanced security configuration. By default it is on. So make it turn off. Okay, by default it will be on, make it turn off. So once you turn off only, you're able to access internet, but still you are not able to access internet here. So you can see this. It is not working. You can check this. May I know what is the reason? You can see this network triangle signal, no internet access.
Yeah, need to check the IP.
So now I need to check the IP address. Okay, as per the LAN, the IP address are coming or not. So the IP address is coming, but a gateway is not properly configured. Gateway is the internet gateway. So I need to go here ncpa.cpl, ncpa.cpl. Here Ethernet adapter and go to the IPv4 and go to properties. Here gateway is there. Go to alternate, sorry, here advanced configuration. Here is default gateway is there. You can click here. My router IP address we need to mention. My router IP address, internet router is a 1.1. So I configure here. I'm not entering the IP address, but I configure the gateway. Now click OK. Close here. So for one time, I try to disable the network adapter, again re-enable it. Okay. Now I'm checking ping 8.8.8.8. So if internet is working, I will get an internet access. So I'm not getting internet access.
I think we need to add the DNS.
Huh?
DNS
DNS.
IP.
So DNS, if you are uh, checking here in IP config slash all, where is the DNS? DNS is already by default getting 1.100.
Okay, okay.
1.100. So I'll tell you why this situation is happen. The IP address is provided by my domain. Okay, my domain. So in that domain, I was not configured the internet channel. So due to security reasons. Okay, due to security reasons. So I try to stop the IP address which is providing from, okay, which is providing from AD. Okay, I'm going to AD. I need to log in here. This is all or your knowledge purpose. Okay, so I'm doing from this all configurations from the server. You don't want to do it when you are practicing. Now I will stop the DHCP services in the AD. So now the DHCP service not required. My Wi-Fi router will act as a DHCP. With that IP address, you are able to access internet smoothly. No issues. Now I'm going to the services.msc, and I need to stop the DHCP services. Okay. So in this services list, the DHCP service is running. So DHCP server service I need to stop here. So when you creating the machine, that time you will not receive the problem. Okay, because of I will try to solve this problem permanently. This is a DHCP server service is there. First I'll stop here. Then I'll go to properties, disable. Now there is no option for start. Okay. Now come here. Now internet issue is solved. Now the internet issue is solved. See, now able to get internet access. Now able to get internet access. Understand? Is that clear? So now again I need to check the IP config. The IP address I'm getting from where? The IP address I'm getting from where? So the connection will be getting from in this domain only. The IP config 1.59 is there. This IP address is getting from in which server? I'll check that. So the DHCP server is 1.100 only. That means AD server only it is providing the DHCP server. But we need to wait for some time. Then only this internet access will get coming after you adding the gateway. Immediately we went to the DHCP server and we stopped it. Okay, instead of that, okay, that's also permanently I solve the problem. Suppose if I'm going here, if I'm enabling also, there is no problem here. So the DHCP properties, automatic, apply, okay. Now start the service. Even now start the service also, not a problem. But one thing is you need to provide the gateway and you need to wait for at least 5 minutes, then it will check the internet connectivity. Now can see this. So again I will be disable the adapter for your understanding. Again I am enabling here. When enable, it is getting triangle symbol. No internet access. No internet access. So wait for few minutes. Okay. Now issue is resolved automatically. Yeah. You're observing this, right? Now we can refresh the Google page. Now the page is working fine. This Internet Explorer is very old one, so we are going to install the Chrome for your future use. This is additional requirement. Okay. Okay guys, so our Chrome is successfully readily available. Now I'm closing all the consoles. I'm going to shut down the machine. So normally before creating the template, the machine will up to date Windows patches will get installed. Second thing, the server will be sent to the security scanning. So we'll wait for the report. Based on the vulnerability report, the issue report, we will try to solve the problem. So these two things are not doing now because of it will take more time. Security scanning means security team is not available here. So in real-time environment, separate security team is there. So they have different tools they will use to scan the server. That is actually, it's a very highly uh, paid services tools are available. So they will use it. So now the server is ready now. So make sure you have to check the performance test. Make sure you have to install after that couple of times, shut down, reboot, login, and you can check that whether it is working or not. Okay. So based on the performance test, you guys will be allocating the proper memory, proper RAM for this system. So I think so. I just open only browser. My usage is very less, but the server performance very bad. So I need to check the load test. So because of with this small load only, the server is performing very bad. So what is the configuration we have given for this server? Two CPUs and 4 GB RAM. Currently we given. So now this we will change and we will restart and we'll check the server. Okay. Now I try to close here. Go to right click power, shut down guest. Do not power off. Okay, power off means is a in case of shutdown is not working, then power off you use it. Please always use a guest shutdown. See 5.2 gigahertz used. Memory is a 2.46 is used. Yeah. Still machine is not responding. You please check this. Okay, it's getting shut down. So make sure wait for a few minutes. Once a server is completely shut down, then you can modify the CPU memory. Then we can power on. We can check that. Even this situation may be because of the operating system uh, hotfix patches also. Okay. Offline, I'll update the Windows updates patches and all up to date. Okay. So it will take a minimum 1 hour to 2 hours. Then I'll do it later. But I'll show you how to update. Still the server was not responding. Let's we can use the power off button, power off the system. See, initiating guest will be shutting down. Power off. Okay. Okay, you can see here, suppose I'll take this server. Okay, I just rename the another server. So suppose this is server is ready, and how this server will be converting into template. So now the server is everything is okay. So the enough RAM and enough CPU was provided. How to provide enough RAM and CPU for this machine? So now here the CPUs are there. In the CPU you need to properly you need to adjust it. See, the CPU you need to properly adjust it. Okay, so how you will be observing this CPU utilization, you already seen, right? So in the task manager and all. So right now the two CPUs are provided. So make it 4 CPU. Okay, make it 4 CPUs, and memory memory is of 40 GB. No, that's not correct, 40 GB. So we can give approximately 6 GB we can provide for this server. Okay, 4 CPUs and 6 GB I can provide for this server. So then it will performance will get increase. Then successfully reconfigured 4 CPUs and with 6 GB of RAM. Now this instance, that means virtual machine, I'll right click, go to, there is an option called a template. Where is the template? Here is the template is there. You can convert to template. That means the VM completely modifying to template. So now the VM will be not showing in this data center view. So go to VMs and templates view, and here you will get it the particular machine, but it will not power on because of it is a template mode. Suppose you need a VM, suppose you need a VM, you can create a new virtual machine from the template. You can use this option. So template will be still same, and you will create a, you will get it, you will get it a new VM again. So whatever the configurations and settings are available in this machine, in this template, all the features you will get it on the VM. So in Amazon Web Services, AMI we are using, still same here, but AWS is very fast. They will use a backend some technology, so that they will not reveal it in anywhere. So but here, when you creating the new virtual machine, we are providing the name and all. It will take some time, depends on the size of the template, and even your hardware, the ESX server performance. Suppose I want to create a new server. Okay, I want to create a new server with my name, example Rana W19. So I'm going to create a server for web purpose, web 01. So whatever the configuration is available in this template, I'm going to create a new machine, one more copy. So don't make any changes here. Next, this is my ESX server. Next, and this is a data storage we'll be taking, and select this. Next, and you can choose this, customize this virtual machine hardware. If you want modify any RAM and CPU, you can use this. Otherwise, you please uncheck that. You can ready to click next, and click finish to create a new machine. Suppose if you select this and click next, and this hardware section will be there, and you can modify based on your requirement. So make sure, okay, make sure in this particular the sharing will be and type will be same as the source format. No problem. So that everything is already we have set up in the master copy. You don't want to make any changes here, and click on next and finish it. Now the new VM is creating Rana W19 web 01. So now this server will take some time. You can see the progress, 39% is completed. So until 100% complete, this server, okay, cannot be used. Sorry, this server cannot be used. This will take a few minutes. Normally when instance creating an Amazon EC2, it will take a 3 minutes. So here it will take more than 5 minutes sometime. It depends on the size of the virtual machine. So please wait, okay, please wait in few minutes. The server will be ready. Guys, almost 94% is completed. Okay. So now successfully completed. So leave it for at least couple of minutes, then we can connect. Okay guys, so now the server is ready. So now the template is still available. Now new mission is created. So I'm not disturbing this mission, this template, and now new mission is created. Now it a power on, I'll get a Windows 19 mission. See, my Windows mission is ready. My Windows mission is ready. So this is a use of VM template. So thank you. Thanks for watching this video. So please practice this.